Salt or sugar of music production, the ingredient for turning insignificant chanting into something spiritual. Rendering artificial synthesizer sounds into almost real instruments, and an indispensable part of many modern genres. Think of surf guitar with the unmistakable spring reverb sound, dub reggae, or the wobbling guitar layers of dream pop or shoegaze. Since long ago, I've been fascinated by the sound of spaces. May this be places like staircases, large halls, or churches, with their ability to drastically alter the auditive experience. Or the subtle amplification gained from playing at the right spot in a city, upon experiencing sound propagation of a thunderstrike in the mountains. Also, as a DIY pedal builder, reverb has long been out of reach, mainly due to the complexity and inherent digital nature of the effect. When starting the PiPicoFX project, this changed. All of a sudden the toolset, ADDA conversion, buffers, etc. have been set up. When reading about the implementation of digital reverb, I found out that once some basic building blocks, all-pass filters, COM filters have been understood, it's not even that difficult to set up algorithmic reverb. With a good ear and some patience, one can get good results pretty quickly. A reverb algorithm I used extensively when recording music on PC was the so-called reverb effect. Despite the ugly looking panel of the VST implementation at that time, I always liked the sound. Plus, it was free, in the sense that it didn't cost anything at that time. I later stumbled over a paper with a detailed description of the recipe of reverb. Now this description looked pretty familiar to me. The reverb effect consists of 8 delay blocks in parallel, which have a simple one-pole low-pass filter in the feedback path. This low-pass feedback filter is depicted, or a schematic diagram of it is on the bottom right side. The delay times are all pretty short. The sum signal is then fed through a series of 4 all-pass filters with even shorter delay times. By the way, the integer numbers are the delay times in samples, always referring to a sample rate of 44,100 Hz, I think, in this case. After quick calculation regarding the memory requirements, I decided to go for it and tried to put it into the PiPicoFX. I was somehow expecting it to exceed the CPU capabilities, but surprisingly, it didn't. It actually ate up only half of the CPU time using a single processor for audio only. Regarding controls, I decided to make the feedback amount / reverb tail length, the cutoff of the low-pass filter, and the ratio between processed and unprocessed signals, aka mix level, editable. Enough talking, let's hear it in action. Okay, for the sound demo, I'm again gonna be playing harmonica, just a standard Lee Oskar model. I'm using a Shure SM58 microphone, standard, like pretty basic, not too high quality microphone, connected to the PiPicoFX device. And also, as you see in the picture, I'm also gonna put through an acoustic guitar with a low impedance pickup, because this also displays a little bit the effect. So now the mix is all at the bottom. I'm gonna turn it up. Damp is also all the way down. Decay time is pretty low. So just this is how it sounds without anything. I'm gonna turn up mix a bit like this, and well, just to have a mumbly room. Maybe lower the sound level a little bit. I had some overdrive here. It's longer decay time, still quite some damping. So I'm gonna try to play a little bit of guitar through it. just some more, I just turn it up, some less damping, so it makes a brighter reverb. So now it's already pretty extreme. It's nice for some like fake Spanish stuff. Let's just try it with a almost like reverb only sound. Just try some like a room reverb, but almost right room sounds, and it's just this really short delay times and mix rate which is quite high. I think it's gonna be it for this short video. Just a few side notes at the end. Maybe for those of you who followed this channel for a little bit, you see that the device now looks a bit different. It's not. I built a second one. I'm actually just in the process of building a third one, and it has some additional buttons which are not software configured, and I try to go a little bit more professional. Like added some water slide decals for labeling and so on, and a bigger but slower display, but I think it looks pretty good. And also this one also has some unbalanced outputs as well. I think this is pretty much the maximum I can fit into this big or the biggest type of Hammond box available for DIY effect. So thank you for watching if you made it this far, and see you in the next video, whenever this is gonna be.